The urinary system is a complex organism which is charged to remove wastes from kidneys to genitals. But what we do understand about urinary system. So here in this podcast we will see beyond the urinary system, their organs, their functions, their structure, and you will notice the greatness of this urinary system. So let's start.
The body takes nutrients from food and are used to maintain all bodily functions like energy and self-repair. After that, waste products are left behind in the blood and in the bowel. The urinary system removes the waste produced when food containing protein is broken down, called urea, from your blood. Urea is carried in the bloodstream to the kidneys, which are bean-shaped organs located near the middle of the back below the ribcage. They remove urea from the blood through units called nephrons. The nephrons are tiny filtering units that consist of a ball formed of small blood capillaries, called glomerulus, and a small tube called a renal tubule. Then, the urea forms urine mixing water and other waste substances as it passes through the nephrons and down the renal tubules of the kidney. From the kidneys, urine travels down to the thin tubes called ureters to the bladder. Muscles in the ureter walls constantly contract to force urine downward away from the kidneys. The bladder stores urine. It swells into a round shape when it's full and gets smaller when empty. The sphincter muscles help to keep the urine from leaking. These muscles close tightly around the opening of the ureter. Nerves in the bladder send a message to the brain when it's time to empty the bladder, and the bladder muscles squeeze urine out and sphincter muscles relax. Finally, the urine exits the bladder through the ureter.
So this is how urinary system works.
Bibliography: National Kidney and Urologic Diseases Information Clearinghouse, NKUDIC. Your urinary system and how it works page, NIDDK, 29 June 2012. Web, 4 March 2013.